Hi guys, welcome back. So this is my monthly wardrobe update video where I share with you how my wardrobe is progressing. So I talk through any items that I've decluttered or passed on and any new purchases that I've added into my wardrobe as well. And these wardrobe updates I've decided to do as part of my sort of journey since discovering my colour season analysis and my clothing personality. So I thought it would be a good idea to have kind of regular check-ins to see how my wardrobe is progressing in line with adhering to my own sort of personal style. So let's start with a couple of declutters, I suppose. So I said in my last wardrobe update video, I think it was that one, that I had 2 pairs of Levi jeans, one of which I was going to include in my spring capsule wardrobe, but I just wasn't as keen on the cut. I think it was quite low rise, and I just didn't love it as much as I used to love my Levi jeans. I still think they're incredibly comfortable, but I think the fact that it was low rise kind of put me off a little bit. And I did actually end up buying a new pair from M&S. They were about £22.50 I think, and I've worn them so many times. They're more of a mid-rise and I just much prefer them over my Levi jeans. But I did say that I don't want to declutter the Levi ones because, you know, there's nothing that wrong with them. They did have a foundation stain on them actually at the front. That was something that was wrong with them. But apart from that, they were fine. So I did say, oh, I don't want to declutter them, you know, I'll keep them. But I haven't worn them since. I don't know if I've even worn them much at all this year, maybe once or twice. And I did get a comment on that wardrobe update video saying, you won't wear them because you've got a new pair now that you really like. And that person was right. So I have actually put those jeans in for the charity. Somebody else can get some use out of them. And to be honest, I have definitely had my cost per wear out of those pair of jeans because I used to live in them, worn them so many times that the cost per wear must be under £1 because I used to wear jeans basically every single day. Don't do that as much anymore, but back then I did. I used to live in my Levi's, so I definitely had my money's worth out of them. So no regrets putting them into the charity bag. So I'm very, very happy with my M&S pair of jeans. I did also put a couple of other bits of clothing in for the charity as well. I had a maxi pleated skirt that had like a snake print effect on it. It was very warm tone, so it suited my clothing, not so much my clothing personality, actually my colour season analysis being in autumn, so it was very warm. But I can't remember the last time I wore it. And I've done this thing this year. At the start of the year, I turned all my hangers round the other way. So as I wear a piece of clothing, when I put it back on the hanger, I turn it round the right way. So any that are facing like towards me, the point is facing towards me, those are items that I've not worn. And I haven't worn that skirt all year. Don't think I wore it last year. Don't think I wore it the year before then. But I kept hold of it because it is a really, really pretty skirt. It's very flattering, beautiful print, very comfortable, elasticated waist. But I don't wear it. So that was a bit of a ruthless declutter because what's the point in keeping hold of something that I'm not wearing? So I put that into the charity bag. Hopefully somebody can get some use out of it because it is a very beautiful skirt, but I just don't wear it. And then I put in a couple of other things. I put in an old pair of trousers, again, that I've had my wear out of, that I just haven't worn in a while, and also a couple of pairs of denim shorts as well that were very much winter sort of colouring. They're not warm like an autumn colouring. And also I took them on holiday with me last year, I think, and I wore them so much that they actually now look a little bit tatty. They don't look great anymore, so put them in for the charity as well. So hopefully somebody can freshen them up and it will suit them a lot better. But I much prefer like linen shorts now. I don't really sort of reach for denim shorts that much anymore, so I'm not sure if it's even going to be something that I'm going to replace in autumn colours. I don't know. I have about 5 linen shorts in my summer capsule wardrobe, so it's definitely not a gap in my wardrobe that I'm missing. But if my preferences change, if I think actually I do think I'll wear some denim shorts, I might get some. But for now, that's also for the charity. So those were the items that I've decluttered. I have made a few purchases this month. Like I say, I'm on this kind of style journey, so I am adding sort of things into my wardrobe as and when I notice any gaps, and I have filled a few gaps this month. And the first couple of purchases are more sort of like sports wear. First one I'm not going to try on for you. It's a sports bra. I could, but I'm not. This is by the brand Adenola, and I haven't tried anything from them previously. This is the first bit of clothing that I've tried from them, and I really like it. It is their tank top bra. I got this in a large. I thought I got this in a medium actually, but I got this in a large. I'm about size UK size 10 to 12, just for reference. So this large fits me perfectly fine. It's a really sort of like stretchy material, but I feel quite supported in this. And I bought this because I'm now starting to get back into a regular routine of doing exercise. I'm pretty bad when it comes to exercise. I can be really on it for months and then I'll stop for months. But I really do need to just get into a routine and stick with it. And the sports bras that I had were all old and they were just not supportive at all. Any type of jogging or jumping, the girls were not supportive, so I definitely needed a new sports bra. And this one, for the type of workout that I'm doing, is absolutely fine. If I was going out for runs or if I was doing real high intensity exercise, I would probably need something a bit more supportive than this. But I do like home workouts, I tend to do Pilates, and this is absolutely fine for that purpose. The one thing about this that I do find slightly annoying though is if I'm doing a lot of like upper body movements, if I'm maybe doing like lateral or frontal raises or something, the straps do sort of twist over and then they twist back, but that's just a minor thing. And the colour, I can't remember the exact colour that I got this in, but it is a really good match for dark brown on the autumn colour fan. So I do have some workout clothes in my autumn colours. I've got this and I've got my Lululemon leggings in Cayenne, which is like a beautiful rust colour, and together they go really well. I did want to get this in the lime green as well because although I don't particularly like working out, when I do, I want to feel really happy and energised, and wearing bright colours like that helps me do so. But the lime has been sold out for ages and I don't really know if they're going to have it back in stock. I think it might have just been a seasonal colour. So at some point I will be buying another one of these just so I have another one on rotation, because if I get really hot and sweaty I wash this in the shower and I then have to wait for it to dry, so it will be handy to have another one of these. But for now I'm happy with just having the one. And then the next purchase I made was from Lululemon. I've had my eye on one of their scubas for ages in the colour Mango Dream. I know it's a little bit of a love it or hate it type of colour. Some people say it looks like boxed macaroni and cheese, but I just really loved the colour and I caved, I bought it. I had a £20 off voucher as well actually, because I bought a bag from them, which is right here actually. I bought their belt bag, but mine arrived with stains on it. So I sent them a picture and told them about it, and they sent me a new one, and they also sent me a £20 gift card as well. So I thought, let's put that towards one of the scubas because they are expensive. I think it was discounted anyway. I think it was reduced a little bit by about 10 or 20 quid, and then I used my voucher on top, and I love it. The colour is a beautiful match for saffron in the autumn colour palette, and it's just a really happy, uplifting, vibrant colour. I like to wear it with the zip down a little bit, fold out the collars, and then that stops the hood being too heavy and dragging the hoodie down. I like that it's got the little thumb pockets on it, the thumb slits, and it's just a very comfortable, cosy hoodie to wear. I have only worn it about 2 or 3 times though, because it's not the right time of year in the UK to be wearing something like that, but that'll be really nice for like the evenings when I want to cozy up on the sofa, or if I'm having a real loungy day and I can't be bothered to put much thought into my outfit. But very pleased with that one. It is beautiful. I made a few more purchases as well, some of which I have spoken about as part of my summer capsule wardrobe video, so I won't be trying those ones on for you because you can go and watch that video and I'll show you what they're like in that video. But I made an order from H&M because I really wanted some colourful shorts for my summer capsule wardrobe. So I bought 3 pairs, one in a sort of muted lime green, one in an orange, and one in like a caramel colour, pretty similar to that Lululemon bag actually. They're all part of my summer capsule wardrobe, so if you follow me on Instagram I will be putting up pictures of my outfits for the week, so you'll see it on there. And then I also bought as well just a cap. I don't think it really suits me, but I kind of don't care because I went to the beach a few weekends ago. It was really hot and I always burn my parting, so I thought let's get a basic cap. Doesn't have to be anything special, anything fancy, but it is a beige autumn colour. So that was my H&M order. And I then bought a jumpsuit from New Look. They had 20% off or 25% off. So the jumpsuit was originally $29.99, but whatever the percentage was off, it came down to a really good price. I mean, 30 quid is good anyway. But I wanted a lightweight jumpsuit for the summer because I love jumpsuits, but I don't have any in my wardrobe. So I bought this one in a beautiful moss green colour. That is also in my summer capsule wardrobe as well, so go and check that video out. And it's got a v-neck, got buttons down there, cap sleeves. It's kind of like a cropped length, and it's got this ribbed texture to it, so it doesn't matter if it gets a little bit creased, it's not going to be hugely obvious. And a lovely green colour. I love wearing green. As an autumn we get so many greens, we get this beautiful vast array of greens to choose from, and that one fits the autumn palette so beautifully. And it's 100% cotton as well, so it's a very lightweight, very breathable fabric. So looking forward to wearing that one. That one I can wear dressed up, dressed down, so hoping to get a lot of use out of that one. I did make a purchase from Kettlewell that I wasn't intending on making this month. So a few months ago I bought one of their ruched skirts that is kind of like a pencil skirt. It stops around about my knees and it has this kind of ruched sort of detailing to it down the sides. Incredibly flattering skirt. They are such a popular piece of clothing from the Kettlewell website. There are so many people who order it and it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece of clothing. So comfortable, got an elasticated waist, soft material, very flattering, but not super clingy like a pencil skirt can be. Sometimes with a pencil skirt it can like be like that round your bum, but this one isn't. It's very flattering, but it's not flattering to the extent where you're like, I can't move every inch of like my body's being, you know, highlighted by this fabric. It is a bit more forgiving, I suppose, than your typical pencil skirt, but it has the same effect. Very, very beautiful skirt. I love it. I did originally get it in a light olive, which was a beautiful colour, beautiful soft autumn green, but I returned it because I didn't know what to wear with it. I didn't think I had enough tops to go with the skirt, so I did return it. But when I returned it, I did say to myself, I will be buying one in the future in a different colour because I love the skirt. It's just that that colour wasn't the right colour for me. And then Kettlewell has 15% off the skirts, and like I say, I wasn't intending on making that purchase, but Kettlewell don't often do discounts, so when they do you have to jump. So I bought 3 of them. I bought one in a beautiful poppy red, a warm vibrant red, gorgeous, gorgeous colour. That one is part of my summer capsule wardrobe, so again, go and check that video out. The reason I'm not trying all these clothes on, by the way, is because it's very, very hot and I'm going to get too hot trying all these on, so I'll only try on the ones that I haven't shown in previous videos. And I also got a shade in dark ginger, which is this beautiful caramel, like burnt toffee colour. That one will be stunning in the autumn. And then I got a navy as well, and an autumn navy is quite difficult to come by, so bought myself a navy. That will be great for the winter with some tights, a jumper on top. And although I tend to wear just t-shirts and trousers, in the summer I like to wear skirts and dresses, and I do want to start wearing more skirts throughout the rest of the year because I do really like wearing skirts. It's just that I don't own them and it's not my go-to outfit formula. But I really like how I feel when I wear skirts. I feel very feminine, I feel very pretty and very girly, but I still look kind of put together, and it still adheres to that kind of natural classic clothing personality that I have. So pleased with those skirts. They are just brilliant. Honestly, go and check those skirts out if you're after a pencil skirt in colours that aren't just black and navy. Vast array of colours you can choose from, and they are excellent. I love them, and I think it would be very, very easy to keep buying more of those skirts in different colours, but I'm not going to for now. I have 3, that is enough for me to be getting on with for now. And then last 2 purchases are both shoes, and I said in my spring capsule wardrobe review video that I struggled with the shoes that I included as part of that capsule. I included Supergas, and they are not comfortable shoes in my opinion. They should only be worn for a couple of hours. Anything longer than that, they really make my feet hurt. They make them so sore. They rub along my toes, on my heels as well. they're just not a comfortable shoe. So I really struggled wearing those over the past few months as part of my spring capsule wardrobe. So because of that, I thought I really do need a pair of white trainers that are a lot more comfortable, a lot more supportive, and that aren't as dressed down as like a pair of gym or running trainers would be. So I bought these from Cala. You might recall Cala if you've seen any of my other wardrobe update videos. I did buy a pair of nude beige kitten heels from them, and Cala is a British shoe company made by a lady who has bunions. So the shoes are designed for people who have bunions or who have wide feet. I used to have bunions. I had mine operated on back in like 2010, I think 2010, 2011, and my feet are fine, but they are wide as a result of that. So I need to be careful still with the types of shoes that I wear. They need to be wide, they need to be well made, they need to be very comfortable and supportive, because I don't want to wear shoes that is going to contribute to them coming back. So I can't really just go into any shoe store, any clothing store, and pick out a random pair of shoes. I do need to make sure that they are supportive shoes. So I had my eye on these from Cala, and they had £20 off, and then I found a 20% off code as well. So the price was originally something like £139, I think, which is quite a bit for a pair of trainers, but the discounts I had brought it down to just under 100, I think. So kind of like in line with like your Nike, your Adidas, New Balance, but shoes that I know are going to be supportive. And they are nice and wide up here, but I don't think they look wide. They have a nice arch as well, so my feet feel very supported, they're very comfortable, it's very soft, so my feet are able to breathe in this, but they feel sturdy at the same time, but not heavy. And what I like about this as well, there is gold detailing near the laces, and I picked the ones that have this kind of mustard detailing as well, and I love mustard. It's on my feet, so it doesn't really matter too much if it's not, you know, in my autumn colours, but I wanted to go for the mustard anyway. So I've bought those, I've worn those a few times recently, and they are way more comfortable than my Supergas are. Oh my goodness, the difference is incredible. So very, very pleased with those. And then the second pair of shoes I bought are these slip-on shoes from June. These are the wide fit version, and these are originally I think something like £95, but I spotted them on ASOS. They were down to £35. I didn't buy them straight away, I saved them because there wasn't any sort of like need for me to buy them straight away. But the weather got warmer and I wanted to wear some sandals, and then ASOS had 20% off, so I got these for 28 quid. So absolute bargain. I did need to size up. I wasn't sure which size to go for, but I did size up to a 7, and the 7 fitted fine. Nice and wide here, so it's very comfortable around sort of like my toe box area. Little bit of a heel, nothing much, but they have like nice gold detailing as well. And then the leather effect is this beautiful tan colour, so great autumn colours. And I like that you just need to slip your feet into them. Sometimes with sandals, if they don't have just a slip-on style, I find that sometimes the straps can kind of dig in, and then if I'm out all day, my feet get a bit hot and then it gets a bit uncomfortable. So if I'm wearing these and I'm out and about, if I'm sat down, I can just slip my feet out of them and let my feet breathe a little bit perhaps. So really pleased with those as well, and at £28, that's such a bargain, and a shoe that I'm going to get a lot of wear out of this year. Both shoes are part of my summer capsule wardrobe as well. Right, and then other updates. I'm still putting my clothing on the Stylebook app. I've been doing that every single day, and I am really enjoying logging all of the outfits I'm wearing on a daily basis. And my favourite part is the cost per wear section. I love going into this honestly like every day whenever I put my outfit on there and seeing what the figures are. So I've been doing this for my spring capsule wardrobe, so some of the items in that wardrobe, so I've got a pink Primark jumper, a thin knit, that's down to 50p, so 50p cost per wear. My Cézanne belt is down to £1.85. I've got a coral jumper in there as well, which is down to £1.50. So I'm going to continue to do that for my summer capsule wardrobe and see what my numbers for those items of clothing get down to. I've logged the sandals and the Cala trainers as well. So the sandals are down to £14, so I've only worn those twice. And then the trainers are down to £31.73. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see them keep going down and reaching that £1 cost per wear, which is my target for everything that I own in my wardrobe. And then now that it is summer, I am going to be wearing clothing from my summer capsule wardrobe, and I did put up a review of my spring capsule wardrobe and also my summer capsule wardrobe as well. So if you haven't seen those videos, go and check those two out after this one. They are my most recent uploads after this one. So really looking forward to wearing the clothes that are in my summer capsule wardrobe. I'm following excuse me, I'm following shades from within the Vibrant Autumn palette as part of my summer capsule wardrobe. So now when I open my wardrobe, I've got this beautiful, vibrant, colourful selection of clothes to choose from, and it just makes me really happy. So looking forward to seeing all the different outfit combinations I can make. However, my summer capsule wardrobe is a lot bigger than my spring one was, and that surprised me because I've always struggled to know what to wear for summer, and I always felt like my wardrobe was lacking in summer clothes, but turns out that it's not. So yeah, I think I've got a lot more outfit combinations than there are days in summer, but I'm still gonna, you know, see what different combinations that I can come up with, wear all the new different colours, and also implement that in my makeup as well, wear more like coral makeup. I've got a coral lip gloss on at the moment, so dipping my toes in a little bit. So I think that's all the updates I wanted to mention in this video. I think in the next update video I'll be able to tell you obviously more about how my summer capsule wardrobe is going and how the cost per wear of those summer items are going as well. Hopefully there won't be many purchases. I have made quite a few purchases over the past couple of updates, but that's because I've identified gaps and I've kind of tried to fill those gaps. But apart from another sports bra, I don't think, I hope rather, that there aren't many more purchases that I need to make. My summer wardrobe feels very full, so I think it might just be when I move into autumn that there will be some things I wanna add in. But anyway, hope you found it interesting, hope you found it useful or helpful. Please do let me know in the comments down below what you think. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you again very soon for my next one. Bye.